What up? What up? Did uh did y'all see what was going on with, I think her name Maori Davenport? She kid in high school. She played for the USA team, but she wound up let me see some. She wound up getting dropped from the team because Team USA sent her some money, but they're making it seem like they didn't send her money. Hold up, what is this? Spray and pray and build. Spending the option here. Wow. They're making it seem like they didn't send her money. I think they sent her like $800 something. But they probably had been sending her money. She just messed up and went deposited it. And when they did that, the high school association got wind of it, and it just messed up her little hustle, because all the top recruits get paid, and I think she's a top 15 recruit. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how they did it. I mean, how long she been doing it? It's just the fact that she got cooked. Looking over the case, and she probably was like, this is something minor. She's still young. Let's not mess up her life. And in her first game back, she wound up dropping 15 points. I think she like 6'3", and she could shoot a little bit. Like she's a beast on the boards. I was watching the highlights. I never heard of her before in my life, but I thought that was pretty cool story. Let me check my audio real quick. My teammate looking like, what you doing? Let me check my audio. Let me see. Not mess up her life. But yeah, I thought that was a cool story. So that was dope. She's probably gonna. I think she's signing with. I forgot what team they said she's gonna sign with, but did y'all see? Jalen Hurts already started his college visits with the new teams. He went to Maryland. Then I think he's going to Miami next. I like to see him come to LSU. LSU, their biggest problem, they always have a solid defense, always have a solid running back. They just never have a quarterback. But it's hard to find a good quarterback. But Jalen Hurts is I think he's decent, and he's very athletic, and he has the ability to scramble. So even if he's not the best quarterback, he is a good athlete. So that would definitely open up a different style of offense for LSU, even though they already have they always have a solid run game. So I like to see him come to LSU. It says teams like Oklahoma, Auburn, They're interested in them. Um, and Miami just hired Dan Enos, who was Hurts' quarterback at Alabama, his quarterback coach at Alabama, and just hired Miami just hired him as the Hurricanes offensive coordinator. Miami is another team who gets solid talent. Um, so I'm really curious to see where he's gonna land. And it is his last year, so I think I don't know. I think he's gonna go to a team to where he doesn't really have to compete for a quarterback spot. It's pretty much already understood that he's going to be the starting quarterback, and this is his last year. Um, I want to see what he has left in the tank because he led, along with the great defense and the coaching from Nick Saban, he led that team to 2 college championships. So I want, and then when Tua replaced him, he was real uh, professional in getting his spot taken. Even though he might have felt a different way behind the scenes, he still handled it like a man. So I thought that was cool. So I'm definitely gonna keep my eye on that to see where he lands at. Um, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. LeBron James is gonna be out 3 more games, and the Lakers are the 8th seed, and right now, as I'm looking at the stats, they down 20 points to Utah. Well, now they're down 19 points. And if the standings are still the same, then let me see. If the standings are still the same, yeah, they're still an 8 seed, but Utah's behind. Utah and Sacramento are only behind 2 games. New Orleans is behind 3 games. I think the best team that's not in the playoffs right now is the Western Conference. Is probably the. I don't. It has to. I don't know. I'm not even gonna pick because there's a lot of teams that are not in the playoffs right now that I could see easily taking that 8 seed. Not from the Lakers because once LeBron comes back, then they're gonna go on the streak and get up to a higher seed. But if he doesn't get back soon, he's gonna have a hole to dig that team out of. And then what else is gonna be crazy if LeBron comes back and at the end of the season they're only the 6 to the 8 seed, then you're still gonna have to play the Warriors, the Nuggets, and possibly Oklahoma in the first round. So that's gonna be a great first round matchup. And then if LeBron leads that 6, 7, or 8 seed to the championship, that's just gonna be more. It's gonna make people say, "Oh, he's better than Jordan," because look what he did with this roster. And I don't necessarily want to get into that yet. Um, Let me go ahead and check this one more time. Um, Audio is good. And then James Harden did play the Cavaliers, but he dropped 40 again. This dude, even though he shoots a lot of free throws, like tonight he had 11 free throws. So if you take away those 11 free throws, he's going to be somewhere in the 30-point range. But he still shot 50% from three and 50% from the field. This dude has the most basic I don't even know what's the word I'm looking for. You already know what he's going to do. Now, I'm not saying his play style is basic and it's trash. I'm saying you already know what he's going to do. It's already planned what he's going to do. He's going to dribble, step back, three, dribble, blow by you layup, dribble, blow by you, throw an alley oop to Capella, dribble, blow by you, kick it out to a 3-point shooter. But you cannot stop him. And he's just been dropping 40 every night, every other night, just getting buckets. And right now, I have Capella. I mean, not Capella. I have Harden, Giannis as the MVP favorites. If I'm going to throw a third person in there, I might go with Embiid, maybe, but I would have to look into that some more. But top two right now is Harden and Giannis. And Giannis won the matchup, but the Bucks won a matchup against the Rockets. So right now I'll have Giannis in the lead. But if they play again and the Rockets win, I might have to go with Harden as the MVP if he keeps scoring like this. Just because I feel like the Bucks are a better team and they have more talent than the Rockets. Now, if the Rockets get Chris Paul back, a healthy Chris Paul back, and Chris Paul start putting up 20, 30 a game, then I think that's going to help Giannis win the MVP. But if Chris Paul doesn't come back anytime soon, or when he does come back, he's not the same Chris Paul. Even last year, he wasn't really putting up that many points. So every once in a while in the big game, he might come out with 20 or 30. But if it's a regular game, he might just have, maybe 15 to 20 points and anywhere from 8 to 12 assists. But right now, I had to bet money on it. I'm going with Giannis as the MVP favorite right now. And then you had LaMarcus dropping 56 last night. Big game against OKC. I saw some of it, but I didn't really watch. I didn't watch too much of it, so I'm not gonna get into that right now.